Hey YouTube, it's Alan Sagano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today's topic is about cyber insurance requirements. So, as you probably know, cyber insurance is getting more difficult to get, the coverage is getting more difficult to get, and the requirements are getting more difficult because insurance companies are asking for a lot of cybersecurity measures to be in place before you'll be insurable. The main reason why this is because the insurance companies are taking a bath because they're getting a ton of claims with crypto and other things. So we are seeing a trend, which is, I know I get it, it's annoying, but at the end of the day, it's still a good idea to make sure you have these controls in place. So obviously they're going to ask for the basic stuff like antivirus on every computer. Make sure you have a firewall that's properly configured, and then some of the things that you may not have in place might be multi-factor authentication. We suggest using Duo or Okta, one of the app-based ones, because it's slightly more secure than a one-time use password to your phone or as a text message or email. So they may ask for that everywhere, not just when your users are accessing stuff remotely, but anytime you log in, which is, in our opinion, a good idea. They also may ask for a SIM. So SIM is short for Security Information and Event Monitor. It's basically monitors all the activity going on in your network, and then also looks for typically uses cloud analytics and correlation and log normalization to gather logs from all your critical infrastructure to figure out if something bad's going on and give you an alert. So they may ask for a SIM. Also, this kind of goes without saying, staying up to date with patches, so some type of centralized patching solution to ensure that all your computers are up to date with the latest patches. Right, scary fun fact here is over 90% of compromises are due to poor computer hygiene, which means the computers aren't patched. So it's really important to stay up to date with patches. And also shooting this around late August, and earlier this month on August 9th, Microsoft released vulnerabilities for roughly 141 different security vulnerabilities. So make sure you get the August 9th patches on your system if you haven't already done so. Also, making sure you're not running any unsupported version of the operating system. So anything earlier than 2008 or earlier is not supported. Any applications that aren't supported shouldn't be running. If for some reason you just absolutely have to run it, you want to make sure you isolate that, probably in a separate subnet, block all internet access, block all remote access to that server if you have to run some type of legacy software. Also, end user training. They may ask for end user training. We're finding that to be more and more important. The scary, dirty secret here is that whatever IT puts in place, end users can, maybe not maliciously, but maybe just out of naiveness or just not thinking things through, can bypass things that IT has put in place in terms of cybersecurity. Like, oh, you want a long password? Okay, fine. Let me put a post-it note on my monitor with my username and password, which kind of negates the fact you have a password. So. Also, they may want some list of acceptable use policies, disaster recovery, incident response planning. These are some of the things. So just as a heads up, if you want to get cyber insurance, you may maybe ask for these types of different cybersecurity countermeasures to be in place before you'll be insurable. So that's our tip for the week. If you like this content, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It does help out the channel. Thanks a lot for listening. If you need any additional help with implementing some of these things, you can send an email, put the address here to info@adscon.com. We'd love to help you out. Thanks a lot. Stay safe out there, and thanks for listening.